Hello, mic check. Hello, mic check. Hello, mic check. Hello, mic check. Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. What a wonderful day that we're having today for the continuation of the Stallion Scene Season 7, the Norma Resto Cafe Conference. My name is Roy Sacote. I'll be covering all 4 games for today. Now, this is the last game day in the eliminations game before we head over to the semifinals, which will be happening next week. Now, the first game is going to be an hour 14 under division between Mcdavid and Gavkin Ball Pythons, to be followed by 3 games in the 18 under division. Now, the first game is going to be our non-betting game because these are the top at the bottom frag teams all throughout the season. This will be their last game, no? Mcdavid still 0-5 coming into this ball game. Meanwhile, for Gavkin Ball Pythons naman, they got their first win last game against Otto Guard, no? So let's see if they will go back-to-back here to end their season here in Season 7 on a high note. Meanwhile, for Mcdavid naman, of course, they don't want to close out their Season 7 stint with no wins. So, makikita natin yung gigil ng dalawang kupunan na to. I know it's non-betting, but this is their last chance to prove or to improve their skills pa for the upcoming seasons dito sa ating Stallion Seeds Tournament. So, stay tuned lang because we'll start our first game in a few minutes. Good morning, Stallion fans. This is our last game in the eliminations round for Season 7 of the Stallion Scenes Norma Cafe Conference. Once again, my name is Rowie Sacote. Together with me is Marco Torres. So, Marco, what will be our expectation in this game, knowing that this will be the last game of these two teams this season?
Mcdavid will obviously win, and like Liam Torres will get best player.
So let's see, because Mcdavid all throughout the season, they haven't won a single game as Mercado rejected by Carmelo Carlos already to start. That is a great rim protector for Gavkin. Ball Pythons, great dish. An easy basket for Teo Zelda. For those who don't know, Teo Zelda is the 9th highest field goal percentage player all throughout Season 7, averaging 40% from the field. And here comes Dizon. Trevi, except hindi nga lang nakuha. Ninawasagon yung bola. So that's going to be a turnover for Mcdavid. And in this ball game, Coach Hans Eng not having Liam Torres start this game. No, so let's see if what will the first 5 players here for Mcdavid contribute. Because again, ang kalaban-less Gavkin Ball Pythons, they are 1-4 in this competition. Starting out really slow, except for that guy. That guy is not slow as Carmelo Santos lays it up and in. Carmelo Santos is Carmelo Carlos rather is not much of a scorer, but this kid got 31 rebounds last game and scored 15 points. Of course, his dad David Carlos is also watching right now on the sideline. David Carlos, one of the premier dunkers in the Philippine basketball industry, as Lance Villasi lays it up and in. Lance Villasi, the 4th highest in terms of assists per game in our 14 under division, averaging 3.5 assists per outing. Poblador. And it's up and good for Rocco Mercado. Rocco Mercado last game scored 10 points, shot 50% from the field, got 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and got 1 steal. And quick retaliation play for Lance Villasi once again. Lance Villasi naman also got a double-digit scoring, 15 points. Poblador, great pass, and easy bucket for Rocco Mercado. Rocco, from Roque to Rocco. And stolen away by Mercado. And Poblador misses that wide open shot. And here comes Lance. Good pass. As Blade C, masyado mataas nga lang. But Carmelo Carlos cleans it up and in. Carmelo Carlos, the 2nd best rebounder in our 14 under division. This guy is a beast, grabbing rebounds left and right. As Poblador, masyadong malakas nga lang. Carmelo again with the rebound. And short on that layup for Lance Villasi. But right there for the cleanup is Carmelo Carlos once again. Carmelo Carlos has been grabbing those rebounds and has another steal. And look at that. Lance Villasi on a roll as Gavkin Ball Pythons increasing the lead to double digits. 14-4 is the score. What can you say about this game, Marco?
Liam Torres is not in the ball game, so they're losing.
So again, there's a little kind of brotherly love for Marco to Liam, of course. Oh, that was a tough layup. Mcdavid scrambled and bola dito papupunta sa red shirts. Mcdavid is actually the dead last in terms of rebounds per game. They're up against the 2nd best rebounding team, etong Gavkin Ball Pythons. As Villasi passes it. Carmelo, nadulas ka lang yung bola. So 15 on the shot clock dito para sa Gavkin Ball Pythons. And this team is actually these two teams are the top teams in terms of assists per game. As look at that, Carmelo skying high to grab that pass. An easy finish for Carmelo Carlos. Now has 8. Step back 3. Too far to the right that time. Villasi. Almost a steal by Mcdavid pero walang mapuntahan dito si Cassius Joaquim Escalona. As Blade misses that 3. Carmelo with a strong rebound. But went off the court. A Sagun fakes, Sagun takes, and Sagun will score. Noah Sagun last game only scored 2 points. However, he got 6 rebounds and 2 steals. Played for 15 minutes. As Carmelo absorbing the contact and able to finish. Carmelo Carlos. This kid is one of the best blockers and rebounders in our 14 under division. I spoke with him earlier and asked for his age. He's exactly 14 years old. No, imagine averaging 17.5 rebounds per game and 4.5 blocks per game. That's how great this kid is. But Carmelo able to control it. Carmelo fakes the pass. Good defense, better offense for Teo Zelda. Teo Zelda naman on the other end last game only scored 11 points. And here comes Gavkin Ball Pythons. Up by 14 points. That's going to be a turnover. Roque Poblador able to get that steal. Sagun loves it up. Masyadong mataas nga lang for Rocco Mercado. And this is our first mandatory substitution of this game. And this mandatory substitution is brought to you by
Normal Resto Cafe. Family recipes, timeless memories. Shoot 360, get better faster. Uniled lights don't compromise on style or sustainability. Choose Uniled lights for a brighter and greener future. Park Access, official Nike store partner.
and also AutoGuard Premium Car Care Products. And this is the second stringers for these two teams. No? Except for Mcdavid, they only have one player who's staying on the floor right now, and it's Rocco Mercado because they only have 9 players in their final game this season. And full court pressure kaga dito for Mcdavid as they get the steal. Kicks it to Ke. Ke. Short. Rebound dito ni Angelo Mapua. And may foul nga lang dito on Caleb Ang. Angelo Mapua, one of the premier scorers for our 14 under division. This kid averaging 20 points per game. The 4th highest field goal percentage etong si Angelo Mapua. Look at the handles of this kid. This kid has been developing his basketball all throughout his life. I've been covering Angelo Mapua in different seasons here in Stallion. Ito, may foul nga dito according to Marco Inigo. Ang matatawagan ng foul is yung brother ni Angelo Mapua na si Adam Mapua. And here comes the full court pressure din. Executed by Gavkin Ball Pythons pero naitawid lang na Mcdavid kagad ang bola. And Liam misses the floater. Rebound dito ni Chad Tang. And that's gonna be a turnover on Angelo Mapua. And you can see Coach Hans Ang knows how to defend etong Gavkin Ball Pythons when Angelo Mapua is on the floor because they know that the ball is gonna go to him 90% of the time. And that was way off the mark for Rocco Mercado. Angelo, heavily guarded dito by Ralph Kemp, pero Angelo loses the rock. Ball goes the other way. What can you say about the defense of Mcdavid, Marco?
Mcdavid has really good defense against Angelo Mapua.
Ayun nga. Great commentary by Marco Torres. And here comes Rocco. Gives it to Liam. Liam fakes. Liam goes to the left. Liam bounces out. Here comes Angelo. And you can see the mismatch in terms of size. Angelo is a tall guard, no? Compared to Ralph Ke. Pero Ralph Ke has been doing a phenomenal job in containing Angelo Mapua. Angelo Mapua has already committed 3 turnovers when Ralph Ke is guarding him. It just shows that it's really effective. And another turnover for Mcdavid. This team is the highest in terms of turnovers per game. That is not the stat that you want to be the first off in any tournament, no? As a unit, they're averaging 30 turnovers per game. That is huge. It just means they're giving away possessions to their opponents. That's how you look at what a turnover is.
Imagine 30 turnovers per game. Marco, what can you say about that?
It's a large number of turnovers.
And here comes Angelo, or sorry, Adam. Kicks it to his brother, Angelo. Angelo goes all the way. Great defense by Mcdavid. Tapi ka na bola, gets it. That's last touch by Angelo Mapua. And Angelo, I'm seeing that he's kind of frustrated in this game. Oh, look at that. Angelo Mapua going to work. No good. Gets it right back. An easy bucket for Angelo Mapua. Angelo Mapua, the 4th highest in terms of field goal percentage all throughout this season, averaging 47% from the field. Rocco, passes it to Liam, rejected, pero may foul nga lang. That's gonna be on Chad Tang. And can you walk us through what is Liam Torres doing, Marco, every time he's off the floor to practice his craft as a basketball player?
He likes doing fancy passes and assists.
No, what kind of training?
He's just straight. I don't know what kind of thing. Also, hello to Ata din.
So again, this kid has been working on his shooting. However, his shots are not falling in right now in this game with 1 minute and 40 seconds remaining. Nowhere to go. Almost a steal. Pero Lim gets it and Lim throws it up. Wala nga lang. And last touch by the Red Squires. So our score is 22-7. A 15-point lead already here for Gavkin Ball Pythons. Oh no, there's a foul. Oh, there's a foul on Chauncey Lim. Chauncey Lim kind of quiet in this game so far. And ayan na nga. Okay, no look pass to Rocco. Rocco able to finish plus the foul. Rocco Mercado will go to the line for one more. As Adam Mapua gets a second personal foul. This team, Mcdavid is averaging 52% from the free throw line. They are the 4th highest in this tournament in terms of free throw percentage. Itong Mcdavid, no? As Rocco misses on that end one opportunity. As Liam short on that shot. Here comes Angelo. Slicing the D. All the way, short. And here comes Liam Torres. Liam. Oh, stops, shoots, and he'll go to the line for one more. Liam Torres. Lincoln Yu gets his first personal foul.
Super great shot.
Liam Torres, he's the 7th highest free throw shooter in our tournament, averaging 52% from the free throw line. Itong si Liam Torres all throughout this season. What can you say about that highlight play, Marco?
It's a very good and one shot, and the fake was phenomenal.
As Angelo lays it up, and quick retaliation play for Angelo Mapua. 24-12 is the score. Literally, Gavkin Ball Pythons doubling the scoring output of Mcdavid, but great pass to Rocco Mercado. 28 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Lincoln. And Angelo Mapua. Great body control for Angelo as he now has 4 points. And that's going to be the second foul on Chauncey Lim. For those who don't know, Angelo Mapua is the best free throw shooter in this tournament in our 14-under division. Averaging 88% from the free throw line. That is the highest this season. As Marco distracted Angelo Mapua. Pero bumahawi ka agad. Ito naman si Chad Tang. 7 seconds remaining. 5 seconds. Liam needs to shoot it quickly. Rocco, that will count. Oh, in and out. And that is the end of the first quarter. 28-14 in favor of Gavkin Ball Pythons. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Stallion Scene Season 7, the Norma Cafe Conference. And for our 1,500 viewers, no? Sabi ni Pitch0825, shoutout daw, Marco. Oh, shoutout, Marco.
Shout out, Atalin.
Ayun nga, I was watching right now in our live stream. Marco Saplala. Marco Torres is beside me right now watching the games. Of course, supporting his little brother. Or his big brother. Mas matatawagan ng foul dito si Carmelo Carlos getting his first personal foul. So Trevi Dizon will be going to the line for a pair. Trevi Dizon last game was scoreless. He played for 16 minutes. However, he didn't score all throughout the game. But he got 5 rebounds for his team. He shot 0 for 5 from the field last game. As Mcdavid loses the rock. Here comes Poblador. Passes it to Trevi. Sagun gives it to Poblador. Roque. Floater. Tried to beat the buzzer but can't get it to go. And nadulas nga lang kay Trevi yung bola. Ball goes the other way. And nakuha pa ni Roque Poblador ang bola. Here comes Liam. Torres fakes. Torres will take over Carmelo Carlos. And that shot is brought to you by
Norma Resto Cafe. Family recipes. Yeah!
and another shot for Liam Torres. And tatawag ng timeout dito si Coach Mau Muya as they are now up by 10 na lang, 20-18. We'll be back, folks, after the break. Welcome back, folks. That timeout break is brought to you by,
Park Access, official 94 point.
of course, together with is Marco Torres, who's reading the ad reads as Carlo. Masyadong malakas nga lang for Carlos, but Zelda was right there for that cleanup. Increasing the lead back to 12 right after the timeout by Coach Mamoya. So effective timeout called by Gavkin Ball Pythons. Masyadong malakas yung fadeaway jumper din ni Trevi Dizon. Oh, still able to control the rock for Lance Villasi. And balik ang bola sa kabila. As Gavin Ball Pythons has 15 on the shot clock. Here comes Blade. He'll shoot. Masyadong malakas nga lang as Noah Sagun gets the rebound. Here comes Liam. Passes it to Marcus. Marcus able to control the leather. But turns the ball over as Blades he has it. Here comes Carmelo. Oh, good bounce pass inside to Lance Villasi. As Carmelo, great timing by Carmelo Carlos, and he lays it up and lays it in. Carmelo Carlos stealing the ball and stealing the show. That is our defensive play of the quarter, brought to you by Shoot 360 Basketball. Get better, faster. Poblador, no good. Oh, great defense by Carmelo Carlos. Being a great rim protector, etong si Carmelo. As great layup naman on the other end for Lance Villasi. Lance Villasi now has 10 points. So 2 players from Gavkin now in double-digit scoring. It's Carmelo Carlos and it's Lance Villasi. And I believe we have and stoppage of play lang because Theo Zelda is just tying his shoes. Of course, here in Stallion Teens, our priority are the safety of our players. No? As Torres fades away, it's a back iron and miss. Here comes Poblador. Torres, no look pass. And that's going to be a foul on Carmelo. Great pump fake by Noah Sagun to send Carmelo up in the air and absorbing the contact to get that foul. Noah Sagun as he knocks down the first one. This team, Mcdavid, again averaging 52% from the free throw line. So literally, they're a 50-50 ball, just like that. Diba? Made the first one and misses on the second. Zelda lays it up and might have got it away with a foul there and ta-timeout dito si Coach Hanseng. And literally, balik sa 19 ang kalamangan dito ng Gavkin Ball Pythons. We'll have a quick timeout break. We'll be back after this. Welcome back, folks, to the Stallion Team Season 7, the Norma Cafe Conference. And right now, Mcdavid enjoying a 19-point lead. Or, sorry, that was Gavkin. I'm saying Gavkin Ball Pythons who are enjoying the 19-point lead. Mcdavid is the one who has the possession. Just got confused there. As Liam spins, throws the ball over, ball goes the other way. Score is 38-19. As Lance dribbling it down. Kicks it to Theo. Theo, catch and shoot. Knocks down a three-point shot. Like what I've said, Theo Zelda, the 9th highest field goal percentage shooter in this tournament. And this team, Gavkin Ball Pythons, actually they're dead last in terms of 3-point percentage. Not much of a 3-point shooters etong Gavkin Ball Pythons all throughout the season. As Lance Villasi gets his first personal foul. As Trevi, ball went out of bounds, ball goes the other way. Carmelo slicing the D, gives it to Villasi. Villasi lays it up. Too strong. Theo is right there to clean the glass in. And that's the right mentality. No? If there is a fast break opportunity, you need to trail your teammate, especially if you're on the offensive end. Why? Because you need to anticipate that the ball will, or your teammate will miss the fast break layup. As this is the second mandatory substitution. And last, this is the second and last mandatory substitution in our 14 under division of Season 7 in the eliminations round. Of course, ito sa inyo ng Norma Resto Cafe, Shoot 360, Auto Guard, Uniled Lights, and Park Access. So 18 on the shot clock dito para sa Mcdavid. Aske gives it here to Rocco. Rocco fires a 3. No. Torres saves it.
Let's go, Liam!
Medyo mahaba-haba pa. Kailangang habulin dito ng Mcdavid. Again, they're still looking for their first win this tournament. They're now shooting 25% from the field. Etong Mcdavid, very low compared to their average na 34% per game. Liam. Oh, look at that layup by Liam Torres. And Liam Torres is the leading scorer for Mcdavid with 10. As Messina, masyadong malakas nga lang. And last touch by Mcdavid. So 4 minutes remaining, 43-21, 22-point lead. Torres kicks it, fakes. Oh, miscommunication for Mcdavid as Caleb Ang turns the ball over.
Defense!
Angelo power dribbles. Look at the strength of Angelo Mapua, pero masyadong malakas din. Yung tira ni Ned. Fadeaway jumper is no good, but he'll go to the line for a pair. Pushing foul on Caleb Ang. So Chad Tang will be shooting 2 free throws. Etong Gavkin Ball Pythons naman averaging 38% from the free throw line. That is the league's worst in terms of free throw percentage all throughout season 7 in the 14 under division. Now they are now shooting 1 for 4. Liam spins, nowhere to go. Great defense by Liam Messina. Liam passes it. Ooh, last touch by Rocco Mercado. Three minutes and 3 seconds remaining. 43-21 ang score. Mapua will shoot off target. Less than 3 minutes to play in the second quarter, pero last touch by Rocco Mercado. That is the 13th turnover of Mcdavid. As great defense, but better offense for Chad Tang. As Chad Tang now with 5. Okay. Gets it right back. Ralph, no look pass to Lim. Chauncey, floater, still no go. Rocco gets the rebound. Oh, Chauncey, Lim, very quiet in this game. As Liam. Cassius gives it here to Angelo. Angelo goes all the way. No! Here comes Kay. Ralph Ke dribbling it down, gives it here to Ang. Ang spins, loses the rock. At eto, si Cassius Joaquim Escalona. Napunta nga lang siya sa labas. That's gonna be a turnover. And that's going to be a foul on Chad Tang. That's going to be second. So 2 free throws dito para kay Caleb Ang. Right now, Mcdavid shooting only 37% from the free throw line in this ball game. Way below their average na 52%. So it just shows that even in their last game, ayun, pumasok. That's the thing that they need to work on, especially if they're trailing in this game, because that's the right way to cut down the lead while the time is not ticking, by shooting your free throws. And gets the rebound. 1 minute and 5 seconds remaining. Liam. And rattles it in for Liam Torres. Liam Torres now has 12 points in this ball game. He's the leading scorer for Mcdavid so far, but he needs help. And quick retaliation play for Liam Messina on the other end. And look at that. Caleb Engded bumawi. But they need to make some stops if you are McDavid. Because you're just trading buckets and it's working in the favor of Gavkin Ball Python sa ganitong laro. It's offensive rebound by Tang. No good. Angelo. Easy. Angelo Mapua is the key scorer or main scorer dito for Gavkin Ball Pythons all throughout the season. As Ang rejected by Chad Tang. Tang rejected Ang. And Rocco misses that fadeaway jumper. And that is the end of the first half. Already a lopsided ball game. 24-point lead in favor of Gavkin Ball Pythons, 50-26. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Stallion Team Season 7, the Norma Cafe Conference. This is the last game of the eliminations round in the 14 under division, and all throughout the season, they have been losing their games, itong Mcdavid and Gavkin Ball Python. So literally, this is a non-betting game, but you can see that these kids doesn't care about it. They're still giving all their all in this ball game. Because again, this is just the end of season 7. We still have season 8. And these kids want these players, these two teams, even Coach Mamu and Coach Hansang wants to bounce back in the upcoming seasons here in Stallion Teens. 21 seconds on the shot clock dito para sa Mcdavid. But all throughout the first half, Mcdavid only shot 28% from the field. They turned the ball over 15 times, and out of those 15 turnovers, naka 20 points of Gavkin from points from turnovers. So really, Gavkin Ball Pythons are capitalizing on those mistakes of Mcdavid. That's why they're enjoying a 24-point lead here. Oh, wild shot by Noah Sagun. Coach Hansang was asking for a foul there. Score natin, 50-26 as Villasi has it. Villasi power dribbles, kicks it to Angelo. Perimeter jumper. Fighting for that rebound, and there's a foul. Oh, foul on Lance Villasi. So that's going to be second. Lance Villasi already has 10 points in this game. 3 players already for Gavkin Ball Pythons are scoring in double digits. It's Theo Celda, Carmelo Carlos, and Lance Villasi. Rocco behind the back, nowhere to go. Gets it back. He'll fire 3. No go. Rebound by Adam. Carmelo goes all the way, lays it up and in with his left hand. Carmelo Carlos now with 14, and nakuha pa ni Angelo yung bola. Hang time shot, no good, and gets it on the second try. So Marco, kamusta ka naman watching this game? He's kind of speechless, folks. Before the start of the game, he has a lot of energy. I don't know what happened for Marco Torres. Look at that. Lance Villasi with the English off the glass. That was a beautiful layup by Lance Villasi. So it's now a 30-point lead. And for those who are watching, if you are on the coach side, imagine if your team is down by 30 like this one, as Carmelo with a strong finish. They are now up by 32 points. Hindi pa nga nakaka-32 points in total itong Mcdavid. So, literally, they need to quadruple their effort in the remaining minutes of their last game this season. If they want to get at least one win in Season 7, as Lance lays it up, and he'll lay it in. Sagun, rejected by Carmelo. And leading to an Angelo Mapua layup on the other end. Carmelo Carlos already has 3 blocks. What a performance for that kid. Again, he's averaging 4.5 blocks per game. And mahaba-haba pa itong natitira natin sa laro na to, as great shot by Roque Poblador. Villasi. Oh, look at that! Wide stride. Adam gets the offensive rebound. Wala nga lang on the second try for Lance. Stops. And floater. Short nga lang for Roque Poblador. On the other end, Mcdavid missing their shots. Adam rattles it in for Adam Mapua. And the crowd is loving. Look at that smile from Adam Mapua. Angelo tried to save it, pero nakuha ni Sago ng bola. That's Adam. Another one for Adam Mapua. Adam Mapua with 4 points already. Dizon kicks it. Poblador. No go as Chauncey tried to save it, pero nakuha ni Adam yung bola. Carmelo guarded by Noah. Slicing the D. Look at that strong drive by Carmelo Carlos. Just want to remind everyone, these are 14 under players. But you can see already the skills, the talent, the basketball IQ. They understand how to play basketball the right way. And that's going to get trouble. Substitutions dito para kay Coach Mamoy. As here comes a three. No good. And I've tried to go for an end one play, but regardless, Roque Poblador will go to the line for two. So 2 free throws for Roque Poblador.
You're so lucky.
As Poblador cleans it up and in, but they're still trailing by 37 points, 4.5 remaining. Tang bounces it. Zelda, easy. Theo Zelda now with 15 points. And that was way off the mark. I'm pretty much sure in this type of ball game, if this is the same pace that we're going to be seeing right after this quarter, talking about the fourth quarter to be specific, Gavkin Ball Pythons might cross the century mark in terms of scoring, no? We still have 4 more minutes remaining in the third quarter as Tang, another one. Chauncey Lim didn't even bother to contest that intensely. And another steal on the other end, this time for Cassius Escalona. Zelda, another one. Oh, you can see Roque Poblador frustrated on that play. Chauncey, easy. That is the first bucket of Chauncey Lim in this ball game. That is very unusual because Chauncey Lim is one of the premier scorers in this tournament. He's the 8th best in terms of points per game. Oh, what a pass! And what a cut! Cassius Escalona from Theo Zelda completes the highlight play. As Poblador floaters up and in. Poblador bounces it. Cassius throws it out of bounds.
That's why I moved here.
2 minutes and 24 as Lim. And there's a late call, but regardless, clearly there's a foul on Chad Tang. That's going to be Chad's third personal.
Team foul number 3. 2 shots selected by Chad Sullivan.
Second attempt is good.
Subdivision.
Do you know Ambrose adrenaline?
Marcus Yates for one round number 4.
2 minutes and 15 to play here in the third period. It's already a lopsided ball game as it's a 40-point lead in favor of Gavkin Ball Pythons. And they're still on a roll here. Look at the hustle, look at the struggle, look at the bustle of all of this players on the floor. Again, playing on their last game this season. It's almost a steal and nakuha ni Liam ang bola. No look pass to Eng! And matatawagan nga lang ng foul sa Liam Messina. So that's going to be Liam's first personal foul. And for those who don't know, the Stallion kids will be starting this month on August. So Marco, are you excited for the upcoming Stallion Kids season?
Yeah, I'm ready to win another championship.
How many championships have you won already in Stallion Kids?
2.
2 na. So you're going for your third one now in the upcoming season. So let's see. As here comes Ralph. Oh, that's a wide open 3. Wala nga lang for Blade C. Liam dribbling. Liam, no look pass. Good fake, good take, and he'll score for Marcus Yu. Liam Torres with the great time, getting his 5th assist of the game. And Liam Torres is actually the top passer in the tournament. He's the number 1 overall in assist per game. For those who don't know. A steal! Another 3! Theo Zelda with 20 points already. Okay, fakes. Okay, floater. As Cassius gives it to Theo. Passes it inside and it's good for Blade C once again. Blade C, that is his first made bucket of the game.
Liam, 20 seconds!
15 seconds remaining. Liam. Nice feed inside to Eng. Hindi nga lang na-control yung bola. Chauncey. Fires. No go. Rebound. That will count. Wala nga lang for Liam Torres. And that is the end of third quarter. 81-38 is the final score. Or is the score at the end of the third. But we still have 10 more minutes. We'll be back after this. Ten more minutes of action for these two teams to conclude. Before we conclude, and the start of the fourth quarter, a backcourt violation already committed by Gavkin Ball Pythons. But they have the luxury to commit those kinds of turnovers in a lopsided game like this one. And I don't know if you know this, Marco, but there was a team here in the Philippines, in the professional basketball scene, wherein a team was trailing by 31 points at the start of the fourth quarter. And after 10 minutes of action, that team won. So it's possible. No, bilog ang bola. That's our favorite saying. That Well, we don't know if Mcdavid can do that, but it just means that it's still possible. Do you believe that, Marco? I don't know. It looks like it's not believing na. But again, I just want to let everyone know that that happened already in the history of basketball. I need to do my research pa kung what is the highest point differential at the start of the fourth quarter wherein the trailing team was able to bounce back and win a game. So I need to research that one. But in the Philippines, nangyari na po yun. And ball goes back to Gavkin Ball Pythons. Viliasi. Pass it. Oh, miscommunication. Wild shot by Caleb Ang. Ball goes back to Mcdavid. And you can feel the energy of these kids right now playing, especially for Mcdavid. Just like that. A turnover by Liam. And that's a 4-on-2 break. Sarte. And matatawagin nga na ng travel. Eight minutes remaining. Torres. That's it. Wala nga lang. Angelo Mapua now with 12 points. Kicks it to Viliasi. That's a wide open three. Short for Lance. Lance already has 14 points in this ball game as Carmelo again with the steal. Carmelo Carlos already in double figures. That's a 4-point play for playing in the PBS. And Carmelo knocks that one in! Oh my goodness! Like what I've said, if you're playing in the PBA, that's worth 4 points. Long two, no good. But Caleb Ang, and I like the confidence of Carmelo Carlos. He didn't even hesitate to shoot that long distance three. Angelo will try to shoot a three of his own, but no good. And Lance Viliasi, perfect place at the perfect time. And narinig ko one of the fans saying, pasa daw yun. But in the stat sheet, that's considered a field goal attempt because he attempted to shoot that one. Torres.
What are you doing?
Gives it to Ke. Ke, step back. And look at the defense of Gavkin Ball Pythons. Carmelo, long pass. As Angelo is good. Great time by Lance Viliasi. Angelo Mapua now has 14 points. Six minutes to play in the fourth and final period of our last game in the 14 under division in the eliminations round. I'm still gonna have up another move for Lincoln U. As Chauncey, too deep. Fighting for the rebound, Chauncey wins it. Torres rejected by Angelo Mapua. Marco, kamusta ka? He's speechless, folks. He's now speechless in this game. 90-38 is the score. Sagun? As Liam nowhere to go, gives it to Poblador. Roque spins, and that's going to be a shot clock violation. Basket will not count. Here comes Torres. Liam. Easy. Liam Torres now has 14 points. He's the only player for Mcdavid in double-digit scoring. He has 14 points. The one that's behind him is actually Rocco Mercado with 8. As Roque, easy. Roque Poblador now has 9 points. But this one's pretty much over already. Kasi umi-score pa. Itong Gavkin Ball Pythons, and look at that. His teammates is loving that shot from Lucas Sarte. And Lucas Sarte smiled right after it. Imagine, it's a 50-point lead. Adam gives it to Sarte. Sarte. Another one! And you can look at that celebration by Adam Apua. Si Adam pa yung nag-celebrate, ha? For Lucas Sarte. As Liam kicks it. Lem. Substitution.
Substitution. Lincoln U for an SPSA.
3 minutes and 49 remaining as Liam rejected by Adam Apua. Fast break opportunity for Tang. Ball rolls out. Kuha niyo ulit. And Tang, second time. This is good for Ched Tang. Poblador passes it to Torres. Field fire 3. No go. Asagun, great fake to send Chad Tang up in the air for that easy deuce. Marco, do you believe makaka 100 points ang Gavkin Ball Pythons in this game?
Yeah.
As Liam with a great steal. And kuha pa ni Sagun yung bola. Noah all the way. And easy shot on the other end for Roque Poblador. As rejected. Here comes Adam. Adam. Ooh, almost went in. That would have been big. I'm pretty much sure the AYSN Sports Center will erupt if Adam Apua was able to sink that one in. (96-48). So, wait, hold on. Literally, double yung score. If you multiply 48 by 2, that's 96. So, literally, Gavkin Ball Pythons doubling the scoring output of Mcdavid. As we are down to the last 2 minutes of this ball game. Atid sa inyo ng
Park Access official Nike Star partner.
As you spins, you will be going to the line for a pair. Oh, it's going to be a Trevi. As Lincoln U will be shooting a pair. As so 2 points na lang for Gavkin Ball Pythons to score 100 here. A minute and 35 remaining. Here comes Dizon. Goes all the way. In and out. Rebound by Blade C. Blade falls down and matatawagan nga lang na foul dito si Trevi Dizon. That will be second personal foul. Oh, that's his third pala. Sarte. Fakes. Kicks it. And floaters like and bounces out. I believe that's the goal right now of Gavkin Ball Pythons, no, to cross the century mark. And in this possession, if they make a field goal here, they will score 100. And last touchdown ni Blade C. As Rocco Mercado knocks down a three-point shot. Eto, 20 seconds na natitira. Will they score 100? Oh, look at that pushing foul on Trevi Dizon. And I believe all of the family here, all the fans, they really want to see 100-point here for Gavkin Ball Pythons. Ooh. Hard drop. Ooh. That's not a sight you want to see as... Okay, so we're going to be having a quick break, folks. We'll be back right after this. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. So, Chad Tang was able to, at least that's not here. So, the call on Trevi Dizon was called for an unsportsmanlike foul. So, that's going to be 2 free throws plus ball possession for Gavin Ball Pythons as Tang knocks down the first free throw. He still has one more and babalik sa kanilang bola. And if he makes this, magiging 100 na ang Gavkin Ball Pythons. Ang hinihintay ng Stallion fans natin. And now, they already crossed the century mark in this game. And babalik dito ang bola sa Gavkin Ball Pythons with 11 seconds remaining. Adam, stepped on the line. Ball goes the other way. So 9.6 seconds remaining. So, ladies and gentlemen, after this game, we're going to be moving on to the 18 under division of the last game of the eliminations round of Stallion Team Season 7. And that is the final score, 153 won by Gavkin Ball Pythons. And that concludes the eliminations game or the season for these two teams. So we'll have a quick break as we'll be having our best player of the game interview. We'll be back for more right after this. Welcome back, Stallion fans. Together with me is our Norma Resto Cafe best player of the game with a double-double performance. 21 points, 18 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, and 3 blocks. Carmelo Carlos. So, Carmelo, you got back-to-back player of the game this season. Now, this concludes your Season 7 here in Stallion Teens. What was the learning process coming into this season?
We learned a lot from our coach, Coach Mao. We listened to him, and that's how we learned. We went out all the practices. A lot. Basta a lot.
For those who don't know, Carmelo Carlos is actually one of the best shot blockers and rebounders in this tournament. You are the second highest in rebounds per game and blocks per game. What kind of workout were you doing before this season?
I was just working hard. It was summer, and once school started,
So this is your last game this season 7. What will be our expectations for your next games in season 8?
First Stallion, first Mountain Mythical, and defensive player of the conference, hopefully.
Okay, so it's your time to give a huge shout out to your fans, to your teammates, to your dad who's also watching this live stream right now.
Yeah, shout out my dad. He trained me a lot. All my teammates, they helped me get here. Shout out Liam, Blade, Cash, Lance, Lucas, Teo, Lincoln, Chad, and Sandro. He's not here. And Damapos, yeah. And it's my mom's birthday today. I'd like to shout her out. This game was for her. And
so congratulations once again. That concludes our Season 7 of the 1400 division here in Stallion Teens Norma Resto Cafe Conference. Congratulations, Gavkin Ball Pythons. We'll see you guys next season.